Salvador Dali's journey as an artist offers rich parallels to the world of business innovation. His early work, such as the self-portrait, demonstrates his initial phase of imitation, modeling the techniques and styles of Van Gogh and Rembrandt. This phase mirrors what many organizations experience when they first venture into innovation by starting to replicate successful models or products in other markets with minor modifications to stay competitive. Just as Dali studied the works of the masters before discovering his unique style, organizations often begin by emulating industry leaders through benchmarking, monitoring, research, and carving out their own innovative paths to make them unique and a strategic advantage. So the portrait of my sister, created during the period of personal turbulence by Dali, symbolizes this shift in perspective of his identity. He began to challenge the assumptions he once held. So much like business, which they face of moments of disruption, if it's technological, social, and this reevaluation of their situation. And it's in this phase companies reassess their strategies and capabilities. They're forced, and especially too, when faced with this competitive change or these competitive forces that happen. It could be technological, social, political, governmental, and these advancements. And this is akin to what we teach in business about innovation and how innovation can influence their industry. So the importance of continuously changing the status quo is deeply relevant, and reevaluating those assumptions, if it's business or art or Dali, and in building this new relationship of capabilities as a result to stay relevant. So Dali's evolution into the Surrealist movement is where we see innovation at its most powerful. His ability to juxtapose the rational and irrational, allowing for his imaginative to mirror what organizations are doing to thrive in today's complex world. Surrealism is about relinquishing control, experimenting, looking at problems through different lenses, challenging the numbers and data that you have through these unconventional approaches, principles that align with open innovation that you'll learn about, where companies leverage external knowledge and diverse inputs to accelerate your own innovation process for new breakthrough products, services, processes, and infrastructure. So in the same way, Dali redefined art by blending rational and irrational. Business leaders also need to do that in strategy and must adopt this pluralistic approach to innovation because there's no one size fits all. And embracing this cognitive diversity, taking risks, and experimenting with new models are essential for organizations to thrive in the future and are essential tools for organizations to make sure they're disrupting the markets and tackling the wicked problems that we face in the world today. This includes equity, mobility, digital transformation, and sustainability, to name a few. So Dali's work encouraged us as executives to go beyond the obvious, to challenge what we're seeing, to think differently, to cultivate a culture where experimenting thrives, where risk-taking is encouraged, and to celebrate new paths of innovation, both internally, on the individual level, the group level, and the organizational level, to build that organizational resilience. In essence, Dali's artistic journey is an allegory for the business innovation process, or this continuous strategy that you need to have in your organization to reinvent, to challenge existing assumptions, and daring to imagine new realities of where your firm will be with greater markets, greater profitability, and even more market share. So welcome to Surrealism.